As far as transactions with money are concerned, if one person cheats another by a farthing or less, they become enemies. The worst part of it is that this cheating has become so common that even devotees think sometimes that there is nothing wrong with cheating. So, this is a very big danger that we act like other conditioned living entities of Kali Yuga who are always ready to cheat others. So, Vaishnavas must be above this and they should never cheat. That means all their transactions, all their dealings with anyone must be in total honesty. We cannot give as an excuse that someone will cheat you or everyone is cheating. We must not cheat. And in this way, we will set up an example for the whole world that there are people who don't cheat. This will have an influence on everyone else. If we as devotees cheat, then what example are we giving to others? So we know of cases where a devotee promises to build a house and he cheats the other person by not building the house. Or a devotee asks for donations for a particular some particular function and he actually doesn't perform it. He's checking it for himself. Or a devotee employs another and he cheats him. Or a devotee is employed by another and he doesn't work properly and honestly. So there are so many ways in which we can cheat. Or if we give inferior products, we take more money and we give a product which is inferior and we say they will never find out. These are different ways in which people may cheat and then give an excuse that it is for Krishna. So devotees must be beyond all this if they want to go back home, back to Godhead. There are two aspects of it. One is that if we are cheating, then obviously we are not qualified to go back home, back to Godhead. The second is that if we are cheating as a devotee, then we are doing a much bigger harm, because people who have been cheated by us will then have a bad impression of all devotees. So as a devotee, we have very big responsibilities to be very, very scrupulous. In the Roman Empire, they used to be saying Caesar's wife must be above suspicion. That means a devotee must behave far better than anyone else, not to give any doubts, so that that example will be followed by the whole world. So cheating is not accepted by Krishna or by Srila Prabhupada. Then further Srila Prabhupada says that there are these people in the mode of goodness in material society, like scientists and philosophers, and they may not be cheating in money transactions, and then therefore they may act high and mighty compared to businessmen and say that, oh, people who are doing business, they are all cheaters. People who are politicians are cheaters. Srila Prabhupada is saying, no, everyone in whose condition is tendency to be a cheater. For example, a scientist who acts very holy, he is cheating the people because he claims that God does not exist. And he takes a lot of money to try to prove this or to prove different things. So he's cheating everyone. Similarly, a philosopher may propagate philosophy which is cheating the people by making them impersonalist or voidists or demigod worshippers. They are also cheaters. So in the material world, whoever is not surrendered to Krishna, they're all cheaters in one way or the other. And we should surrender to Krishna, should surrender to Guru. And the only way we can get right is, and Srila Prabhupada says, don't follow the advice of those who are conditioned. Very often we try to follow the advice of conditioned friends or conditioned family members, because we know that if we go to devotees, they will give us an advice which may not be palatable to us. Or we may just have so much faith in our friends and in our family that we follow them. Especially sometimes the young, they think that their friends know better than the previous generation and they will blindly follow their friends who will lead them to the wrong path. So we should not do that. We should not think that our friends know better than what Krishna knows. Instead, we should follow the Guru and the Guru's representatives, ask their advice before taking any major decision, so that that advice will be proper if it is exactly on the basis of Sadhu, Shastra and Guru. If we follow that, however bitter it may seem in the short term, in the long term it will be sweet, happy and successful. So if we follow this way we avoid cheating people. We take proper instructions all the time. We will not cheat, we will not be cheated, and we will be very successful and happy, and we will have a huge influence on the whole world. Hare Krishna.